Billy Ingham has followed Everton through good, bad and indifferent seasons. Never once has his loyalty wavered, and now he's the star of an advert celebrating fans like himself.
Hey, Billy, all right?
They're such a great club. I can never see anything wrong in them. You know, I really enjoy going to see the Everton games.
Dixie Dean was Billy's hero as a child, and no other Everton player has replaced him.
He was a wonderful player. I only saw him when I was a young boy, but I'll never forget what I saw of him. And for a man that's scored, 60 goals in one season was fantastic for a centre forward, you know.
Billy believes a loyal fan should be philosophical about the game.
Years ago, when I was younger and I used to go, I got more excited, you know, see. But these days, I'm getting on now, you know, see. And I just enjoy going watching the game. And whether they win or they lose, that's okay with me as far as I'm concerned, you know.
After a lifetime following his favourite club, Billy's message is simple.
Once you're an Evertonian, you'll always be an Evertonian.
Lindsay Prosser, BBC North West Tonight, Liverpool.
I've been going to Everton since I was about 7. How many years is that? I'm 87 now. It's the Everton football team, isn't it? They're the greatest, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, favourite players now. I mean, the one and only Dixie Dean. I seen Dixie Dean play, you know what I mean, and he was fantastic. I've never seen a fella head a ball like him, you know. Oh, Dave Ixon now, there's another one of my idols, Dave Ixon. The Cannonball Kid was a different type of footballer. He got stuck in, you know. You never knew what he was going to do next, Davey. I'll never forget him for that, you know what I mean? Barclays got in touch with Everton Football Club. And he asked Everton Football Club, who's your oldest supporters? So Everton put my name forward. I was very nervous and I was surprised I was doing it, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? I was surprised I'm doing this even, you know what I mean? It's all overwhelming to me, you know. But I'm enjoying it. As soon as I go towards the turnstile, that's it, they're all, aye, Billy, aye, Billy, aye, Billy, you know, and all that, you know. And they're all saying, you're Billy off the telly, aren't you? Barclays invited me to the ground to lay a wreath for Davey on the centre of the pitch, which was very moving for me, you know, and very sad moment. Just sad, you know, and I was glad I was able to do it, you know what I mean? Because I'll never forget that. Means everything to me, Everton. Means everything. I look forward to going to see something, you know. I look forward to every home game. I'm excited going to watch Everton. I'm still, the excitement's still there. When I see that ground, that's it, you know what I mean? My passion won't change until I've gone under there.
My name's Derek Holton. I'm an Evertonian. I go the game, and that's what I do. My first game was in 1966, believe it or not, the FA Cup final against Sheffield Wednesday. Really strange. I wasn't supposed to be going. I was only 7, and we won. That was it. I was hooked. When I was in Germany for 4 years, within the Royal Air Force, there was a coach system that went round all the armed forces camps in RAF Germany and the British Army of the Rhine, and what would happen is you get your ticket for the coach and it would bring you to a destination city, and luckily enough Liverpool was a destination city. So I'd travel back about 6 p.m. Friday evening and arrive noon, just before noon on the Saturday, which was great because games were nearly always Saturdays then. Straight to the match, and then stay with my parents on the Saturday night. Sunday midday, back on the coach to go all the way back to Germany, and we'd arrive early Monday morning and I'd be straight on duty. I've had some knocks and lost some friends with being in the armed forces, and I've always had the club to fall back on. What I wear for the first game each season is what I wear for every match, including my socks. Get up in the morning, washed, changed, into my clothes. I've got a scarf. I think there's about 250 odd badges on it. I've been collecting ever since I could afford the pins myself. I buy 2 new badges every time we've lost. Why, I don't know, I just do. I just feel, okay, the look's gone from the scarf, we need to add a bit of look. A lot of people know, they know me because of it.
Alright, see you later.
See you later. See you later, everybody.
Bye.
I'm a member of the Everton Southport Area Supporters Club. I go with them on the coach. They're fantastic. They pick me up just at the end of my road here, about 1:05. We get to the ground about 1:50, and with an hour to spare I go in the fan zone, see what's going on, watch the screens, looking out for the match team. I always go and touch Dixie's ball and ask for a couple of goals. Goodison Park is so special. I've had some hard times in my life. It's just, I know at the end of the week there's going to be 90 minutes where I can forget my troubles.
I nominated my mum. First off, well, she's a massive Evertonian, goes without saying. And as a family, we've had a tough few years, and Mum's been at the centre of that, sort of helping out and running things. And I think one of the most things is she's been through personally some of the toughest elements of that. 5 years ago, she had a first knee replacement, and she needed both doing. But then, after being off work for a while, she had to re-earn her sick pay, and then before having a second knee replacement, she was unfortunately diagnosed with breast cancer. So it's a very difficult time for the whole family, but my mum being my mum just kind of carried on regardless, and it was just incredible to see that kind of spirit.
I think it was 04-05 we got our season tickets, but personally I've been coming to Goodison on and off since 1962. My first season we won the league, which was brilliant, and after a lot of nagging my dad agreed to start bringing me. I get the train to Sandhills, meet up with my eldest daughter who sits next to me in the paddock. Get the soccer bus, go to the ground, have a bit of a wander round. Go into our seats. Whatever the weather, we have to have scouse pie and hot chocolate. We have an Everton mint before kick-off. Half time we have a 12, and then another Everton mint, and anything to help the team. I like the atmosphere, in and around the ground before kick-off. I think it's great, and then once the team come out of the tunnel.
When she had to take a break from coming to the match, because obviously the immunity issues with having chemotherapy and things like that, although their first game back was against Stoke in the 11-12 season, although we lost 1-0, the difference it made, that lift in my mum's spirits, it was tangible, it was an incredible thing for her.
when I was about 13 years old. I said, yeah, I'll give it a go. And I absolutely loved it. And from then on, I just wanted to go to a match. Loved the place, loved the ground, loved everything about it. Stephen comes to our house on match days, and the 2 grandkids come. We might have a bite to eat sometimes, depends on what time the kick-off is. Then we'll make our way to the match.
We'll head off in the car up to by the Spellow Arms there, and then we'll nip round a chippy, get some dinner.
And we eat our dinner in the car.
And then we'll slowly make our way to our seats.
And there's a nice gateman there who used to help me with my wheelchair, putting it over the turnstile for me. And I used to walk the rest of the way to my seat. But now I can't do that. I'm still getting good help.
Lately, he hasn't been able to get to the game as much because of his health. But Everton have been brilliant, where they've been trying to accommodate us match by match so that he doesn't have to walk very far and he can use his scooter to go to the match, and Everton have been fantastic. It's not quite the same for me when he can't come, because we like to sit there and analyse the games where the manager, like everyone else in the stadium, is for 90 minutes.
It's been my life. Everything's revolved around it. Holidays, my sister's wedding. I sat in the car listening to Everton on the radio. I was at the match the day Stephen was born as well. Yeah. So a bit of a nutter really, aren't I?
He woke up 7:10. Me and him went down, watched Fireman Sam. Got dressed, went and played football in the back garden. Plays football every match day, guaranteed. We left our house about 1 o'clock. On the way, singing songs all the way, Everton songs. Then we parked the car and met you guys at McDonald's. And then since then we've walked up, been in the fan zone, which he enjoys going in. My wife went and got her match day tickets, and now I'm here speaking to you guys. Me, his mother, his granddad, his auntie, his uncle. We're all season ticket holders in the park end. We come to the match, it all centres around him really. We've been season ticket holders for years. It's his time now. And hopefully he'll carry it on with his children and their children in years to come. When we come to the match, it's our family day out. He'll tell us who's got the ball and when there's been a goal and things like that really. Everton man.
Who do we love? Everton. Come on, you. Blues. His name was almost Duncan Ferguson. And then I got shot down in the water. Everyone knows, when I watch soccer, I'm a bit emotional. Not a bit emotional, I'm very emotional. When we score, I run around this whole complex. That's how I celebrate, and that's how I am. It's all or nothing. I first started supporting when I was about 8 years old, 1985. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one team in England at the moment, so it's Everton. Just need one break, it's it. That's my blood, that's born and bred, that's me. Ah, so many deflections. I don't even have words for it. I've never seen Everton play. I just want to go see them play. That's, to me, that will be like the heights, and that will be like my dream come true, just to see them play.
What would you do if you ever got to Goodison?
I'll literally jump over that fence and go hug Duncan Ferguson on the coach's bench, and then I'll be dragged away. But anyway, I would have hugged him.
What if I told you Epsom and Barclays want to make this dream come true?
I can't say. don't know how much I love this team. You know, you have no idea. These go on top. These are my two monkeys. I wish I could take them with me to England.
This is something he's wanted forever and a day. So I'm really happy he's going. He really needs it and he deserves it.